Hey K-popers, and welcome back to Hallyu. It's time for another deep dive, and today we're going to talk about a modern K-pop masterpiece, Closer by Oh My Girl. This song is a shining example of just how good K-pop can be, and quite frankly, the more you dig deeper into this release, the more it will blow your mind. Today we're going to dive in and really analyze the comeback, starting with the song and lyrics, the video, the choreography, and then we'll bring it all together and discuss why this is such an achievement in modern K-pop. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Oh My Girl debuted on April 20th, 2015, and this song was the lead single off of their very first comeback as a group, an EP called Closer. The 8-member girl group under WM Entertainment saw some good success with their debut song Cupid, but Closer earned them a whole new level of critical acclaim, so let's find out why. We'll start with the song itself, the music and the lyrics. The composer of the song, Laura Bryan, actually said that it was written to have a dreamy feel that was simultaneously beautiful and eerie. As you listen to it, the melodies are definitely muted but also heavy and impactful. There's a serious and solemn tone throughout the song. And the vocals match this feeling with soft and airy lines that add to that dreamy feel. The opening line of the song, sung by Yua, is a great example of this. Take a listen to how well the scene is set by her line.
한 걸음 closer 내 맘 한 뼘 closer to you.
Now the lyrics are where we start to see the story and the meaning behind the song really come to life. They mirror the music by conveying a mysterious cosmic theme, and they're centered around a girl who's longing for someone that she really misses. That person is very far away, and the lyrics tell the story of her attempt to get closer to them. In fact, one of the very first lyrics says, "You must have been very far. Every day I go closer to you, but you seem so far away." The celestial theme is made apparent by the line, "Hello shooting star, please fulfill my wish." The girl wishes she could travel to the cosmos to be closer to the one she loves, saying, "I will put my heart in the star that passes by in the sky." As the song progresses, the girl's struggle continues, yet instead of giving up, we get this line right before the final chorus, which is one of the most beautiful and moving lyrics I have ever heard in K-pop.
I promise I won't walk away.
한 걸음 closer 내 맘.
Again, we see the desperation to be together in the lyric, "Before the sun gets erased, I pray I get to you." To round out the final part of the song, we get Mimi's rap section. Now, lots of K-pop girl groups try to wedge in rap sections in songs, and it doesn't always work. But here, the tone and melancholy in the song and the way Mimi delivers the rap make it fit in perfectly. And in her rap, she delivers this line, which I want you to remember for later. "Out of all the constellations, I take the one that you look like and gently place it in the sky. I hope you see it. I draw my dream in order to draw you. Will I be able to see you then?" Now, as much as the music and lyrics do a fantastic job, the music video stands out on its own as well. The video has a fairy tale theme to it, but unlike a lot of other K-pop, the story here isn't necessarily a happy one. We've seen that already in the music, and we'll see it a lot more here too. As far as the story goes, we see Yua on a journey of some sort, and Vinny guides her through ancient ruins to a boat. Vinny's red hood reminds us of the fairy tale aspect as well, referencing of course Little Red Riding Hood. Yua then embarks on a voyage by boat to an island with a large stone archways and a portal at the end. This portal appears to take her back in time, and it becomes clear what her goal is, to save her friends that she's lost in the past. We can see her friends being tempted by a golden apple, again harkening back to fairy tales. As they eat the apple, we see them fall to the ground and vanish. Yua wasn't quick enough. This may be set like a fairy tale, but the ending is not a happy one, and at the very end of the video we see all the girls vanish. Now we also need to talk about the sets here because they are fantastic. The attention to detail and creativity is exceptional. And let's not forget at this point that Oh My Girl was just another rookie girl group in their first comeback with a rather small label. They didn't have the resources of an SM Entertainment or a JYP or a YG. In the main set, we see an abandoned and overgrown car, a huge tree with a door, and gorgeous light shining through the big windows. It all makes for this beautiful, serene, and mystical setting. Yet it doesn't feel whimsical or happy, it keeps the muted, somber tone to match the song. And the second set is no slouch either. The journey Yua undertakes is against a beautiful backdrop with an ornate ship and lantern, torches that light up as she ascends towards the portal, and those ancient stone archways. The scene has a grandeur about it and a substance that you just don't see in many other releases in K-pop, and it creates this epic location for a grand story. Okay, now let's talk about this choreography. Are you ready to have your mind blown? First off, you can see the individual movements and the group position changes are both incredibly smooth, they're drawn out and they're airy, and it's not harsh at all. It really feels like the girls in their white costumes are floating around the set while they perfectly execute their performance. Now, do you remember the lyric from earlier? In case you don't, Mimi said, "Out of all the constellations, I take the one that you look like and gently place it in the sky." Well, get this. When you watch Oh My Girl's choreography from above, they transition through the formations of every single astrological constellation. It's absolutely stunning, and arguably it's the most carefully crafted group choreography in the history of K-pop. I've gone ahead and overlaid several of them here for you guys to see, so take a look at this unbelievable work by the girls and their choreographer. Honestly, I recommend watching the entire song from this perspective, and I'll link it in the description below. It's absolutely spectacular, and it's so effortless on the part of the girls. It's truly a graceful, flawless artistic display of talent. Okay, so let's bring this all together. Oh My Girl's Closer is a masterclass of how to create a concept in a release. In so many K-pop releases, groups will reuse typical sets like this brick building, or props like these TVs. They might throw in some new pieces and colors to fit a cookie-cutter cute concept or hip-hop feel, but they don't build an image or a unique concept. It's an afterthought for most of them, but Closer is a carefully crafted piece of art that has a consistent theme and message that permeates every aspect of the release. What makes K-pop so incredible in general is the full-bodied experience you get with not only the song and the lyrics, but with the music video, the styling, the concepts, the choreography, the costumes, the set design, and of course the real-world promotions. And that is fully embodied in this release. Don't get me wrong, the song is excellent on its own, but the entire package that Oh My Girl delivers with Closer is more than the sum of its parts. The song was chosen to have this dreamy, hauntingly beautiful, eerie feel, and every other aspect of the release was created with that in mind, to create a consistent, thoughtful, and flawlessly executed song. Closer shows what can be achieved when everyone works together on one idea with one focus, and how powerful that can be when it's pulled off. Often, K-pop labels and the industry as a whole are criticized for not allowing creative freedom in songwriting styles, etc., but this was truly a labor of love all the way, from the composer, to the choreographer, to the set and costume designers, to the 8 girls that made this so special. And what they accomplish is a work of art that will stand out forever. As I mentioned, this was Oh My Girl's first comeback, and so while they did have success, it only translated to number 6 on Gowon's album chart and number 14 on Billboard's Best K-pop of 2015. Plenty of other groups like BTS, Twice, and Blackpink will get more views, sales, and awards, but the artistry and the completeness of this comeback is unparalleled. WM Entertainment and Oh My Girl had an idea, and they ran with it all the way to the finish line. They executed on every single aspect, and the result is a modern K-pop masterpiece like no other. I hope you guys enjoyed this deep dive, and I hope you guys will forever remember this standout K-pop song that was gifted to us by Oh My Girl. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive, and be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future stories like this from around the world of K-pop. Do you want to be an honorary producer credited in these videos? Maybe join a video hangout and get a personal K-pop video message every month? How about your very own deep dive? All of that's available when you support my work via Patreon, and it would mean a lot to have you guys there. This has been Deep Dive number 13, Closer.